Hello guys, so as promised I'm back, and now I have brought all the babies up front to the nursery. So you are looking at Layla to the left, it may be to y'all right, but Layla is the little girl over there, and then Gabriel is here with the giraffe woman up, my little boy. So we have Layla and Gabriel here. And if you didn't see the previous video, part one, I introduced the silicone babies by their name and their sculpt edition. But these babies are all done. They are all Cleo Taylor sculpts. All sculpted by Cleo Taylor dolls, poured into silicone. These two here are completely done by Cleo Taylor, meaning she sculpted them, molded them, poured them into silicone, painted them, and rooted their hair. So these two are fully done by Cleo Taylor. And Layla, I'm going to just say it again. Layla, the little girl, is from the Dwayne Awake edition. And Gabriel, the little boy, is from the Andrew edition. So they are over here. And then we're going to just go around the nursery. You might see cords because I got my light way over here. And I'm kind of like moving around. I have another lamp over the crib because it's nighttime now, guys. And you can't really see in here too good when it is dark. So I have to kind of move my lights around with me, my ring light and all of that. So just a quick little show around my nursery. If you already follow me, you've seen my recent nursery tour. I also have it in my intro. So that's just a quick little go around. I don't know if I'm going to put the intro on this video or not, because then it just makes it more harder to upload, takes longer and all of that. But anyway, so as you move around in my chair, I have my, let's see if I can move this ring light with me. In my chair, I have my Gabby Gale twins, asleep Gabby Gale boy over there. Let's see if you can see him better if I put the camera down. So he's asleep, Gabby Gale, and he is Grayson Gale, and I painted him and rooted his little mohawk. He will eventually get more hair, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But that's my little boy. And then next to him is his twin sister, Gabby Gale Awake. And she was not painted by me. She is Naya Grace. And she was painted by, let's see, can I remember the artist's name? Gladys Reborn Nursery. Gladys Aguilar is her artist. So those are my vinyl Reborn Gabby Gale twins. These are not silicone, which you can tell by looking at them, I think. But some people don't know the difference. If they're new, they don't know the difference in the mediums of the dolls. So these are the vinyl Reborn Gabby Gales, and they also have silicone, partial silicone Gabby Gales. Okay, so that's them sitting in the chair. I had just put them in these onesies earlier. I finally changed them out of the outfits they were in. They are more appropriately dressed for this warm weather all of a sudden that we're having. Okay, so down here, I put in the little bouncy seats my other 3 silicone babies. And right here it's going to be shadows back here and everything. But this is Amani Taylor. And as I said, she's the Willow Awake. She was sold as a blank kit and then painted by artist Paula Briggs. She is also a Cleo Taylor doll sculpted and molded and poured into silicone by Cleo Taylor, but painted by Paula Briggs. Then in the middle back there, let's see, can I move this light closer, is little baby Peanut Janika. She's my littlest silicone baby. And she is an addition baby, all completed by Cleo Taylor. She is the very first full body silicone created, ever made, the Janika edition by Cleo Taylor Dolls. She is one of the Janikas from the first edition. I believe there was 12 of them all together, and they started it all. The first full body silicones by Cleo Taylor. So I am so blessed to have this little girl. I'm so happy to have her, and she's my newest baby. She's only been home maybe a month, I'm thinking. So that's little Janika Taylor back there. And then right here is my little boy. He is from the Sage Kit edition. And he was also sculpted, molded, poured into silicone by Cleo Taylor, sold as a blank kit, and I painted and rooted this little guy right here. And he's also been in my collection. I want to say I finished him maybe 6 weeks ago. He's also a new baby. So that is all of the Cleo Taylor dolls that I have, vinyl and silicone, in my collection. Presently, I'm going to change them quickly into just a onesie because I don't want to make the video too super long trying to change all of them. So I figured I would just change them into a onesie. I'm struggling with this ring light, trying to bring it with me. So back here also, this is another Cleo Taylor sculpt, which I painted as well. Here on the changing table, I figured I'd share this little one too. This is Aspen by Cleo Taylor, and it's a vinyl reborn. And I've shown her, or it could be a boy. Right now it's a girl. And I've shown in my previous 2 videos before this one video it's a girl, and the first video, this baby, I showed it as a boy. And this little one is actually still available, up for sale. And as I said, this little one was painted by me. So she's right there on the changing table, and I'm going to put the babies, I guess, one by one. I'll change them in the crib into their onesies. Let's see, how can I get my ring light over here, move the babies out of the way. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to see, can I do this without having to cut off my camera, because it's easier than having to piece so many videos together. Let's see, I'm gonna put the camera on the tripod now. It's easier, I think, if I do that. And then we're gonna just move over this way to the crib. Okay, guys, so it didn't work out with me moving my camera this time. I guess it was too far away and it cut off. So I have to piece the video together. But anyway, so I'm going to change the babies one by one. This diaper is too big for Layla. I should have put a smaller one on her. This is a size 1, and then I tried to put it under her belly button. So then that makes it even bigger because I have it like pulled down, and it needs to be pulled up on her, because normally I put Layla in newborn diapers, not really size 1, but you can always fold it down, then try to pull it up on their waist, and you can make it work, but it's really kind of big for her. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put all the babies in a onesie tonight. It's perfect onesie weather. Definitely is so warm still tonight. It still feels like it's 80 degrees at least, or more. So she's getting this one that says Sweet Girl. And it's like a gold color with hearts on it. And the Sweet Girl is in that glitter that doesn't come off like the way they used to make glitter. This glitter doesn't come off. So that's a good thing. And it's a 0 to 3 months. So it's going to be long on her. But what I usually do, I just squinch them up on them if it's like if the onesie is long and make it fit, because pretty much they can fit like a bigger onesie sometimes. It doesn't have to fit them exact. And they are about to get ready and go to bed for the night. So they are not getting outfits, they are getting onesies so they can be nice and comfortable and cool for bed. Right, Layla? So Layla is my drinking wet silicone baby. At the moment, Layla is my only drinking wet silicone baby. Layla, as I said, is Dwayne awake, and she has all the bells and whistles. She was custom made just for me. I've had her now in July 6th to be exact, will be 4 years, I want to say, since I had Layla. So I had her brand new from Cleo Taylor, all done by Cleo Taylor. And she was also a custom baby done for me by Cleo Taylor. So it is coming up very soon on Layla's 4th birthday. And I just still love this baby so much. Just as much, if not more, than when I first ever got her. I think I love her more if it's possible, because I loved her like crazy from the time I got her. So she's getting these little socks with the little gold hearts. I don't know if these socks go with this onesie, but I'm thinking I did buy them to go with this onesie. Because they have the gray, they have the gold, they have the white, which the onesie has all those same colors in it. The only thing it doesn't have, the socks don't have the pink, the little pink roses on there. The socks don't have any pink. So she's gonna get these socks. I like to keep my babies in socks, even if it's summer, even if it's warm. Usually when I put them to bed, by the time I put them down, I will, even if they didn't have socks on, before I put them down, I'll put socks on them. And I'm probably going to put hand mitts on them as well. I have the hand mitts in my bedroom where they lay down at. Before I lay them down, they will get hand mitts on their hands. It protects their fingers and their feet from rubbing on the bed, their hands from rubbing on them. And it just protects them so that, you know, they won't like get the paint and stuff rubbed off of their little hands and feet. And this does not match at all. So I don't know. Somebody's not going to get a headband. And I have 2 of these, but I only took out 1. I was going to put this little one on Janika, but I'm going to put it on Layla. And I do have another one, because this does not match anything. It does not. Unless I give Janika that one, give Layla this one. But I really wanted this big one for Amani. I might go find that other little one for Janika. So anyway, that is Layla. She's all done. I don't know what you guys are seeing. Okay. So that is Layla, girl. I'm not going to give her pacifier, but she has this mustard color one. And now I'm going to get another baby, and I'll be right back. Let's see, who am I going to get next? And pretty much today I was trying to find all of the babies a onesie that had the mustard or gold color in it. Even the Gabby Gales, if you notice, they kind of wearing the same colors as well. They're little onesies. So now we have Amani Taylor. She's going to get this onesie. This one has giraffes, and it is also the gold mustard color. I love this one with these giraffes. So Amani Taylor is Willow Awake, as I said. And she's a kit edition, meaning she was sold as a blank kit. She's all poured in one piece, and she has elbow armatures, soft silicone. I love this little girl. I just love her so much. She is the baby that reminds me of my mother, my late mother. May she rest in peace. This baby reminds me so much of my mother. So I just have like a special bond with this baby. Very special bond. It's like all of my dolls, like it's different things I like about all of them that I love about all of them. And they just all are special to me for different reasons, if that makes sense. Is like I don't know which one I could say at this point, which one is more special to me. I was thinking about that earlier. I don't really know. It's like right now, all of them that I have, I love. And that's a tough thing to do sometime when you collect these dolls, because sometimes we have some of them we like, then we find some of them we don't like as much. Sometimes you end up selling one here and there because you're not that bonded with them. You don't love them, or somehow the bond is lost or something. But with these that I have right now, these silicone babies right here, these five, and even my vinyl dolls by Cleo Taylor, like my Gabby Gale twins, like I love all of these dolls, the sculpts. For whatever the reason, I just love them. Like they're all really special in their own ways to me. So I wanted her to get this headband, but technically, I mean, it matches. Now, this one is still too dark. It's really dark. So I'm going to just give her this one. And then I'll have to get little Janika, the other little one like Layla is wearing. I should have another one like that. And I like those because they're really tiny. So that one goes good for Amani, but of course I think it's backwards. Like I always end up putting these headbands on backwards first. Then I have to go flip it around and mess up their hair because I be having it backwards. So Amani I've had now since my birthday, 2019. Amani came home to me on my birthday. So she's been home a little over 2 years at this point. And I just love her as well, just as much, if not more, than when I got her. So she's going to get these socks. They're just gold and white. They don't really match her onesie, though. They are actually too gold. Like this gold and the yellow and the greens, it's like so hard. It's so many different ones. Like you don't know which one, like which color you need. And then this one kind of matches, but these are supposed to be for Gabriel. So I have to find her another pair of socks. For now, she's going to get these. Because I don't think I bought the socks that go with the giraffe onesie she's wearing. It came in a 3-pack also. It's 2 other onesies that go with this one. But if I'm not mistaken, I did not. Let me see something. I didn't get the socks that go with it. And I did take these out. So let's see, can she fit these? I don't remember if I put these on her before. I know Layla wore them. They go with the bow she's wearing. She might have worn before. Yeah, she fits them too. So she'll get these. They actually go a little better with the color of the onesie than those socks. The socks are more like the yellow and white almost. They more look like they go with the onesie Layla is wearing. So she will get these cute little ballerina socks. I love this baby's feet and her little legs and stuff. Adorable. So that is Amani. And she has this little cream colored Passy by Itsy Ritzy. But as I said, I'm not going to put the Passies in their mouths. So that's Amani. Let me put her back in her seat. And we will get someone else. So guys, usually I do not dress all the babies like this in one video. This is something I do on a rare occasion, very rare occasion. I figured I would do this today, well, tonight at this point, but you guys will probably see this part of the video in the morning. But I wanted to really change all of my babies because I hadn't really changed a lot of them. Lately, it's mostly been little Jameson, Sage that's been getting changed. So all of them needed to get changed. I changed Janika also off camera. I changed my Miracle little girl off camera. And I put their pictures on my Instagram and stuff if I don't do a video. So please follow me on Instagram. My Instagram link is always under my videos in the description. You just click it and it'll take you over to my Instagram. Okay, so she's getting this more of a yellow. This is more of a yellow little onesie. And this one is a newborn size. So she should fit this one. And you know, I'm so mad because I know I have socks that go with this onesie. I had socks, but I don't know what I did with them. Don't ask me. I got so many socks. It's crazy. And I have so many socks. So when I was selling baby clothes recently, I could have given them away. I don't think I did though, but I cannot find them tonight. And I want those socks because they go exactly with this onesie with the little flowers and the hearts on it. Same color and everything. I bought them with this. Can't find them. And I don't think I would have sold them or given them away. Because sometimes when I sell clothes, I stick little like socks or a bow or something free in it when somebody buys something from me. So I was like, since I had so much socks and stuff, I was giving away some of my socks when I was selling clothes a couple of months back, which I'm now selling clothes a little bit again. I started this week. But anyway, so I'm hoping I still have the socks to this onesie. I'm going to look, but I don't have time to look at this time of night. I did a quick little look for them and I couldn't find them. I'm hoping I saved them because I knew I had the onesie to go with them. So I don't think I would have given those away. And they was really little newborn size. Perfect for this baby's little teeny feet and everything. And of course, I can't find them. But anyway, this is Janika. She's, as I said, is from the Janika edition. And she is so tiny. I love her little size. I haven't had a full body silicone that's this small, like really newborn size, in a long time. I've only had maybe 2 other full body silicones years ago that was this tiny. And usually they be bigger than this. So I'm so happy to have like a little tiny newborn size silicone baby. She is like the perfect tiny little newborn. So she's my littlest one. So she is Janika by Cleo Taylor. She's all done by Cleo Taylor. And as I said, the Janika edition, just in case you're not familiar with Cleo Taylor's dolls, this is the original, one of the original Janikas that was ever made, the first edition of Janikas. It was 12 of them. She's number 12. In her edition of Janikas, and Janika was the first full body silicones that Cleo Taylor ever sculpted. ever produced. It started with this edition, and that's what makes this baby so special. The Janikas, because they're the ones that started it all with Cleo Taylor's full body silicones. So, and this baby is really in pristine condition. She was made back in 2012. And I also repaired her paint on her lip. As I said, when I got her, she's a boo-boo Janika because she had a problem with the paint on her lip, and I repaired it about 2 weeks ago. I took my time and fixed it. And this is Cleo Taylor's original paint. I was able to lift it and repair it without taking the original paint off because I wanted her lips to stay like Cleo Taylor had painted them. It's a pretty rosy pinky color like, and I didn't want to repaint them. I wanted to save the paint that clear how she had it. So I was able to go underneath and repair and get this paint to like cure back on to her lips. So that is little Miss Janika. So now, as I said, she has teeny little feet. I could not find the socks. These don't go where they got the sunshine on it. I mean, the yellow goes, but it's like, let me look in the camera. I can tell sometimes when I look in the camera how something looks better than when I'm looking at it in person, and I don't like it. Okay. Again, this yellow don't match this shirt either. It's weird with these yellows and golds. Really, really weird. I'm going to just give her white. I took out these because these are those little original little newborn socks. They real small that they used to make years ago. I don't hardly see these plain little newborn socks anymore. I think I have these from my real baby. I saved them. Brianna, she's my one that turned, my daughter that turned 14 last weekend. She's my youngest real baby. And I believe these are Brianna's socks. I had a few pair of them that I saved, and I think this is a pair. These are them old baby socks. They don't hardly just make plain baby socks like this anymore. You see how small they fit her little foot? So she gonna have just plain old white socks. And I didn't get the bow for her hair. And like I said, this just don't match nothing. Let me see if I can grab that bow real fast. This video is gonna be long, you guys. If you stay to the end, I appreciate you. So these little bows I had made a couple of years ago, like when Layla first came home, and they are made by Little Ones Only, and she's on Etsy. Little Ones Only, and I have like a few different colors of them. So I do like these when you don't want a big huge bow, or if the baby is little like this baby and you want a small bow. I like those little bows. So that is little Janika, and her passy does not match but is little for her, so she can hold her passy. And then I'll be back with the next baby. I guess it will be Sage because he's the closest to me. And last, we will get Gabriel. Last but not least. So as I said, Sage is Jameson Sage. I call him Baby James. He's named Jameson. Baby James after his daddy, my fiance. And little Sage is the baby that I recently painted and rooted all of this hair in the past about 6 weeks it's been, I want to say. And he's my first full body silicone that I have painted from start to finish. And he is also by Cleo Taylor Dolls. And these Sage Asleeps were sold also as blank kits. so that other artists, or you can buy your own and paint it yourself, or you can get your own artist to paint it. And so they were sold as blank kits. And I was lucky enough to grab one. So Sage is going to get this dinosaur onesie that says nom nom nom. And it's a 3 months Carter's, and I love this color gold. I have like all of them are wearing some kind of gold or yellowish gold. None of them match. All of them are like different colors of yellow and gold. It's like so many different shades of the yellows and the golds. It will make you dizzy. You really have to buy the socks, I see. Now, when you buy the onesies or whatever, you really need to grab the socks that they have that's on sale at the time when you buy the onesie. So that way you know that it's going to match the color that you have. Because if you go back and try to match socks, it's very difficult to match the socks to the correct color with these different yellows and golds. It's too many shades of them. Forget it. And then some people call it mustard, but it's like so many different shades. So this is a 3 month onesie, and like I said, chubby little Sage here. I would say he's my chubbiest silicone baby, and he's short. He's only 19.5 inches. He's the same length as Layla. She's also 19.5 inches, and Layla is kind of chubby too. The first baby I changed, the little girl. Both of them are very chubby and short because he's 19.5 inches and so is Layla. So short. And I love how, how chubby they are. I love how they fill out their clothes. I love different size babies though. I like when my babies are all different sizes. So again, I don't even know like which. I know this one don't match. And I like that one, but it definitely is not it. I guess I'll give him that, and Gabriel get these. Because what's a confusing color to match up? So this baby doesn't have any armatures. He doesn't have a drinking wet. He is just your basic model of a full body silicone. Sage asleep, and I just got him basic, nothing added. And he's soft silicone all poured in one piece, with the one piece flexible neck. And usually I had his hair like all slicked down. I figured I would try it kind of poofy and curly. It really needs to be cut, but it can still curl with it at the length that it is. I still haven't cut it. It's the same way. So that is my boy Sage, Jameson Sage. I still call him Sage sometimes though. I'm so used to him being Sage. And then he has this cream color passy. Also Itsy Ritzy, I think. Or is this the other one? Which I can't read the name. I forgot the name of the other one. Cutie Pat, I think it is. And this has that flat orthodontic nipple. Okay, so now I love how he feels. Oh my gosh, he's so soft and like thick, and like he just fills your arms because he's so chubby. He fills your arms. Okay, let me get Gabriel. We are almost there. Now, Gabriel actually has the wrong passy, because he's getting a Cars onesie, and meanwhile, I gave him a giraffe rubber nub, which Amani has on the giraffe onesie. She actually needs the rubber nub, and he needs a different passy. But for now, he'll have that one. So he's getting this one is really like golden mustard or whatever you want to call it. And it has vehicles on it, automobiles or whatever you want to call it on his. And he's actually worn this before. It's a Gerber 0 to 3 months, but they run smaller than the Carters. So Gabriel here is my longest standing baby in my collection. I've had him since the first time he came home, June of 2017. So his birthday is coming up, like on June 2nd, I think he came home. So it'll be 5 years for this little boy. 5 years soon since I first brought him home. And I just definitely love this little guy. And he's a full body silicone. He's an older baby. He was created in 2015. He's from the Andrew edition, all done by Cleo Taylor from start to finish. And he is the only AA baby in his edition in this dark skin tone. So he is what you would call rare. He is not a one-piece paw. He has the ball jointed neck. And I forgot to say, baby Janika also has a ball jointed neck. And their silicone is firmer, but Gabriel has the squishy tummy, this baby. So he's very soft in his midsection. So it makes him really cuddly when you hold him. And he might not be quite as firm as Janika. He's a little softer than her, but both of them are firmer silicone. They are my two firmest babies. But this baby, definitely when I got him, he was a dream baby. He still is a dream to have. I let him go twice and had to bring him back home because I just couldn't do without him. So he had to come back home. And at this point, he's staying. I vowed he would not leave again, and I'm praying he never has to. I'm praying he never has to. Okay, so he's the last one, so I'm going to just keep him over here. And as I said, he's the longest standing baby in my nursery. So he's the last one I change, and he'll get to stay up in the crib for now. So that is all, guys. Thank you for watching. If you stayed this long, now I have to try to piece these long videos together. Wish me luck. See you in the next video.